All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Live at Five, where we teach you the organic approach to making money online. And for those of you that do not know me, my name is Daria Jackson Legonier. I am the co founder of Online Success Made Simple. My business bestie wasn't able to make it today, Takesha Wyatt, so it's just me. So, um, just to be transparent, we are trying out a new platform, and it's challenging to learn, but we love it. Okay, we absolutely love it. So if you're watching us from YouTube, make sure that you put hashtag live. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Also, if you want to ask us a question or leave any type of comment, you can do so right there. Um, those of you that are here inside the studio with me, just say hey in the chat. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from, and just let me know that you are excited. So find the comments somewhere at the bottom and just put some fire emojis like, yes, let's go, let's go. So, those of you that are in the studio, if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can go right here to this green button right here at the top, and you can subscribe to our channel. Those of you that are in the studio, also, if you have not joined our free community where we give you a ton of value to help you grow your business, make sure you click this link right here, this button right here, and it's going to take you to our school. And then what you will do is just create a account, and then you will be able to take part in the school. So we give away a ton of information, a lot in which people are paying for. We give it to you for free because we do know that starting out in the online business world, you may not have a lot of cash on hand. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are just looking for a way to make income, to supplement their income, just to make ends meet. Okay. So we get it. We totally understand. That's why we created our community for people to come and learn and get the tools that they need so they can grow a successful business online. All right. So I am going to get right into it, and I just want to give a shout out to my bestie. She made some amazing slides. So, yes, we do have slides. And let me see, make sure that, let's see, it seems like people are trying to get in. And it looks like the link that I have given is not working. But anyway, it's all good. All right, so let's get on into it. And I am going to put our slides up here so you can see them. All right, so I'm going to look here on YouTube just to make sure that you guys can see it. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I see myself. All right, so we're going to be talking about today is the psychology of persuasion and marketing. So do know that marketing, when you're marketing, there's a psychology behind it. So that's why there's some people out there that get a ton of sales, and then there's people out there that don't. So one of the reasons why is because they understand what makes people buy. They understand what words trigger and what words get you to move. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So heading over to the next one. So happy Tuesday, y'all. So why do people buy? Well, Let's use psychology to boost sales. That's pretty much why. Okay. All right, so here's the objective. So you're going to understand key persuasion tactics. You're going to learn how to apply them without being pushy, because you what let me get my thoughts together. People love to buy, but they don't like to be sold. Think about when you go into a department store, any store, and you're browsing around, and the salesperson is following you around. May I help you? May I help you? May I help you? And you're like, man, I'm just looking. Can you leave me alone? Is that kind of thing. You want to give people an opportunity to look. You want to give people an opportunity to process. But if you're on their back trying to get a sale from them, then that's going to push them away, and then they're going to go somewhere else where they don't feel pressured. So the objective also is to use psychology to increase conversions. Yes, we all love leads, but conversions are even better, right? All right. So the next one. Okay. So, three persuasion triggers. So you might want to take a moment and just screenshot this slide, because this slide is really going to be your framework. Okay. So, scarcity, fear of missing out. How many times have you read an email or read a post where a person may say, hey, I'm offering um, a PDF to teach you how to drive traffic to your website. However, if you don't get it by Wednesday, it's free. It's free now, but on Wednesday, it's going to be $47.99. People are going to go, oh my God, I got to get it. I got to get it. Even though they might just get it and don't even do anything with it. But the fact is, they feel like, oh my God, I'm going to miss out. And if I can just get this thing for free and I could save myself $47, they're going to run out and get it. But remember, you got to put these types of things in front of your right audience, which we talked about. Okay. So the next thing is, another trigger is authority. You want to be the expert. You want to let people know that if they want to know about traffic, if they want to know about getting leads, if they want to know about how they can get paid on a daily, attract daily customers, you are the person, the go-to person. So that's authority. And then the last one is social proof. And guess what? People love it. So you want to show people that, yeah, I'm about what I say. This is my proof, because this is what I know. And here's proof. Yes, I am making commissions because I know how to drive traffic to my website. I know how to make daily pay. Here's my proof, right? So now I'm going to go over some examples. So the first example is, only 5 spots left. Grab yours now. That one works all the time. That's the scarcity one. 5 spots left, right? Or the one that I shared with you. Here's another example. I've helped 500 plus people start an online business. Here's how you can too. So 500 people was able to start their online business. So why not you? In your mind, you're thinking, okay, well, if she helped 500 people, I think I'm going to be 501, because she going to help me too. So that makes you feel like, okay, well, she knows what she must know what she's talking about. If she was able to help 500 people, okay, so there's the authority. And then the last example, the social proof. Check this out, a testimony from XYZ. I'll just say Gloria. She made 1K in her first week of the program. So it could be a program that you're promoting, it could be your own program, but you're showing social proof that she made 1,000K. Now, I mean 1K. Right? Now the cool thing is, you can show social proof of your results. And if you don't have your own yet, then you show someone else's. So I used to get stuck on, well, oh my God, what am I going to post? Because I don't have results yet. I just joined. How am I going to, people are going to buy from people that made money already. Yeah, but check it out. People love stories. Think about the stories that made you buy, right? Let's say you were looking for a nail hardener and your friend is telling you about it. Well, I haven't bought it yet, but I know my friend Jane, she bought it and she saw results within a week. So she didn't have her own testimonials. She didn't have her own results. However, she knew someone that did. And that's enough to get someone to buy. So never think that you're in a program and you can't you don't have you don't want it to hinder you if you don't have your own results. You can use the results of other people that are in the program that are having success. Share those. People love those stories. Okay, so I hope that this was really, really, really helpful. So take a screenshot of this because you can use this in your marketing. All right, so here's another one. Applying psychology to your posts. Yeah. All right. So you want to use urgency in your call to action. You want to let people know, like, you need to act now. That's one of the biggest mistakes that newbie marketers make, is that they don't have enough urgency in their content, in their call to actions. Their call to actions are not strong enough for a person to feel like, oh my God, I need to do this right now. Let me figure out, you want them to actually, if they don't have the money, they're moving money around in their head, trying to figure out how they're going to make it happen. Okay. That's how strong you want your call to action to be. So here's an example. Doors closed tonight. Don't miss out. Nobody wants to hear that they're missing out on anything. No one. That's the psychology. Okay. So here's another one. You want to use testimonials and results. So you want to share success to build trust. Like I just said, it doesn't necessarily have to be your success. It could be success of someone that you know. Okay. So I hope this is making sense. So if this is making sense, if this is resonating with you, put in the comments like, yes, Daria, I get it. I totally get it. I understand. Okay. And number 3, you want to make it about the person that's looking at your content, not about you. So you want to say something like, here's how you can get results like this. You don't want to say I. It's not about you. It's about your potential customer, the person that is looking at your content, whether it's your video, whether it's your reel, whether it's a post, a social media post, or your email. It's about them, not about you. Okay. So this is another screen that you can definitely take a screenshot, and you can use this as a guide when you're creating your content. You should have these in a folder. So when you sit down to create your content, you can have all of this in one place that you can refer to and apply so that you can start getting the results that you're looking for. Okay. All right. So let's go on to the next one. All right. So this is super short and super sweet, because we recognize that when you give too much information, people they don't move, they don't do anything, they don't apply it. So you have those 2 slides right there that you can work from to help you with the psychology of getting someone to buy. So here's some action steps that we are looking for you to do. So the first one, you want to create a persuasion trigger. You want to add a persuasion trigger to your next post, whatever that is, to get them to move. Okay. And we shared, let's go back, right? Scarcity, fear of looking out. That is a persuasion trigger. Authority, being an authority in whatever it is that you're talking about. Showing social proof. If you don't have proof of your own, use proof of someone else in your company. Okay, so here's your persuasion triggers. So we want you to use one of those in your post. Okay, the next one, you want to share a testimonial or social proof story. Just like I talked about the nail hardener, right? Because most people when they get their nails done, they go and they get the what do you call it? The gel, and then they also get the yes, the gel, and then it's the other thing that they get, the filler, and it makes your nails soft. So when you take it off, your nails are really, really, really soft. So a lot of people, what they do is they go and look for nail hardener, right? Because they just want to wear their natural nails, and they're trying to find something to to strengthen the nails because the nails are very weak. So you have this friend, because you the person trying to grow your nails naturally without using all this other stuff, chemicals and all this other stuff. And your friend tells you, hey, my friend Jody, she started treating her nails last week, and she is in love with this nail hardener. So in your mind, you're like, well, what is it? And I don't care how much it costs. I want it because it's giving you what you want. So you want to think about that in your product, when you're sharing about your product. You want it to be you want to create such an urgency that this person doesn't care how much it is, because you are solving a problem that they have. So it goes way back to when we talked about your avatar and the problems and who they are. So once you know who your avatar is, you can solve their problems, and they will just eat up your content because you know what their challenges are, and you have the solution, right? So in your storytelling, that's what you want to do. You want to talk about the problem, and then talk about how you can help with the solution. So you give the story, the whole story, about how it could be in reference to your marketing business, how a friend of yours, let's say Kathy, she was struggling. She was online for months, and she just could not figure out. She showed up every day, but she just could not figure out why she wasn't making any conversions. She came across the same blueprint that I'm using and started following the blueprint, and within 24 hours she got her first sale. Now the person looking at that, that's having the same issue, is going to be all over that. They're going to be like, what? Well, what did she get? What blueprint? How much is it? Where, all of that. You're going to be getting leads out the wazoo, because you are solving a problem that your potential customer has. So sharing testimonials and social proof stories are really, really, really powerful. Okay. And then the other thing, you want to use urgency in your next call to action. So you can use something like which we shared. Let's see where that is. Let's see, is that here? Yeah, here we go. Um, Urgency, call to action. The doors close tonight. Don't miss out. Something like that. Or um, you can say that something is available, but Wednesday is the deadline. Whether it is a tool, whether it's a PDF, whether it's a video. Oh, you need to watch that video today, because I don't know how long they're gonna have it up. They're gonna take, I don't know when they're gonna take it down. So you better watch it today. Okay. That's that fear of loss. That's that urgency. Like, oh my God, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna watch this video. So you'll find yourself listening to the video on the way home, or while you're cooking, because you don't know when this person is gonna take it down. Fear of loss. That call to action is going to get you to move. Okay. All right. So let's see. So that's that. So those are your action steps. So what you want to do Now, this is your homework. This is stuff that you do behind the scenes. You want to study 3 sales pages. Now, we all have seen sales pages. You can even look at the sales pages of the products that you have bought, even the products that you're promoting, right? Even that's even easier. Look at the sales pages of the products that you are promoting right now, because every product has some form of a sales page telling you exactly what's going, what the product does, how much it costs, who it's for, all of that, right? So you want to look at 3 sales pages, and then you want to look at the persuasion tactics that they use, because then guess what? You're going to want to do it too. Okay. Yeah. Good one, right? Okay. So then what you want to do is you want to write 3 post ideas using scarcity, authority, or social proof. All right. So you're like, okay, hold on, Daria, I don't know how to do that. Right? You're saying, look, I don't know how to do that. But guess what? You can use my good friend Chat GPT on Now site. And what you want to do is tell ChatGPT about the product that you're promoting, or that, the sales page. Tell them a little bit about what's on that sales page, and tell it to write 3 post ideas using scarcity, authority, and social proof, and it will give it to you. So the more you give it, the more it's going to give back to you. So first, you need to identify those first, because if you can't identify it, then it's going to be hard to tell chat to give you what you need. But that's what you want to do. So first, look at the 3 sales pages. Try to pick out the persuasion tactics that they use, and I'm going to tell you, the ones that we talked about in these slides are there. All right, because those are the main ones. Okay. Then after you do that, after you figured it out, you can even write down what ideas you may have, or what comes to mind, and put that in Chat GPT, and have Chat GPT take it and perfect it. Okay. So that's your homework. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. That is going to be amazing. All right. So here are our final thoughts. People buy based on emotion. Okay, so you want to use psychology wisely. Just think about the last time you went out and bought something. You bought these shoes because you felt you deserved them. You was feeling a little down on yourself. You didn't have such a great day, so you walked around TJ Maxx and bought yourself some lipstick to make you feel better. Okay? That's what we do. We buy based on emotion. Oh, oh my God, this thing is on sale, and I saw it last week, the very thing, and it's $10 cheaper. Oh my God, I got to get it. Emotion, right? So small tweaks in wording can increase conversions. That's why sometimes when you see people, when they say, I just made this little small tweak, and I got the sales, or I got the leads that I was looking for. Yeah, because that's all it takes is small little tweaks. It could be a color, it could be a word, it could be a sentence, it could be just changing words around, saying this or that. It can really be something really small that you need to do in your marketing to get the results that you're looking for. That is so true. That is very true. So, that concludes tonight's session. I hope you got value. And if you need to go back and watch this again, you'll be able to watch it on our YouTube channel. Also, we will be sharing it in our group, Online Success Made Simple. And also, it will be in our school, Online Success Made Simple, so that you can go back. If you didn't get a chance to screenshot, make sure you screenshot those slides that you need, so that you can follow them to create your content. So if you need to reach out to us, it's better that you text us. So you text us at 704-679-0080. You can also email us at support at Online Success Made Simple. You can visit our website, Online Success Made Simple, and make sure that you come to our school.com/online success made simple dash OSMS. So we are here for you. Anytime that you need us, just make sure that you reach out. Make sure that you are in our school because, like I said, we put a ton of value in there, tools and information that'll help you grow a successful business online. All right. And I just want to just say thank you. Thank you for tuning in each and every week, taking the time out your busy schedule to come and grow and learn with us, because each time that we share with you, we are growing and learning right along with you. So thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. We will see you next week. Have an amazing week. Don't forget to reach out if you need anything. Have an amazing week. And let's see if I can get this thing going, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's get this going, y'all.